まばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所までに迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向かえ聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが豪華いなく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へ
70,000!
I'll go 80,000!
100,000 Mira.
I have 100,000. Do we have any more bids? Going once, twice, sold!
Wow, it sounds pretty lively in there.
I imagine so. This is the biggest auction house in Edith, after all. Sounds like a pretty big crowd today, too.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Right. There should be a bit more time before the final item. It'll also give us time to check for anything suspicious going on.
Wow, it's nothing like yesterday's rehearsal.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Next lot, we have a representative masterpiece of the Old Kingdom period. Virtually impossible to find on the
Thank you
market.
very much.
It seems like a completely different place now.
Yeah. Everyone's all dressed up. It is a formal auction, after all.
Hopefully we can find enough seats for all of us.
100,000 Mira.
Not this way.
What? 100,000! Do I hear any
Oops.
further offers?
My bad.
The work is in excellent condition. Rated at an A+.
Isn't this a fascinating?
Make that 110. 120,000! You've an eye for quality.
130,000 Mira.
130,000! Can we go higher? 135,000!
Someone wants that.
140,000!
Try it from my cold dead hands. 150,000!
150,000! At 150,000 Mira now! Anybody else? Going once, going twice! Sold!
Oh, why hello there, everyone. if it isn't Arkwright Solutions. It's been some time.
I arrived here in Edith only yesterday. I planned to pay you all a visit at some point during my stay, but it's certainly a pleasant surprise to get the chance to see you here. Yes, actually. Miss Misurugi, you're here too? And are you perhaps...
Master Zeman, Lady Misurugi. It's good to see you both as well.
The bidding opens!
Time for a pout!
Is this enough?
How about
Time for a...
Is this enough?
any take?
Time for a...
And the bidding opens!
Time for...
That thing is mine!
I say we up the stakes.
Any takers?
Time for a...
I say we up.
How about?
Time...
I say we.
How about?
Time for...
And ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the final item up for bidding today. Today's auction takes place amidst the fervor surrounding the ongoing space program. As such, our next item holds significant historical value as a cornerstone upon which our nation's current technology has been built. More than half a century ago, an amazing technological revolution took place in Lamont State. And our final exhibit today is a piece of world-changing historical significance, one which helped bring about the orbital revolution itself. This is Genesis, the prototype orbment created by the one and only Professor Claude Epstein.
Professor Epstein?
And worry not, our experts have confirmed that it still functions.
Pardon me, Mr. Auctioneer. May I ask a question? Oh, it's her!
Has she been here this whole time?
Elfheim's Of course! Ask whatever you like.
If this truly is something that the renowned Professor Epstein created, then it is indeed a world-class heritage piece. Why, its historical value would see it coveted by museums and collectors across the continent. But if this is from the dawn of the Orbal Revolution, it's odd for it to be missing the design one would expect from orbments of that time. Without fail, all of the professor's work that I've seen in museums have had very elegant ornamentation that this piece lacks.
Well... Thank you for your astute observation. For the Chardon's part, we've included a written report from our expert and an assurance that the piece will function. However, given the situation, it may be prudent to ask the seller for some additional information. Huh?
Oh, shut your trap! I'm tired of that obnoxious voice of yours. Meow!
What? Wait, is this supposed to be...
Hey there! I am the one, the only, Grim Cat! A tragic heroine of boundless love. I've come to bring divine judgment to this festival of falsehoods. Meow! Your treasure is mine. In the name of the cat, I will punish you!
No.
Is that the Grim Cat?
Oh, wow. What a fun surprise.
You've gotta be freaking kidding me!
After her!
Come on. Excuse us, Princess. Naje.
Worry not.
Please catch that faker and reclaim the exhibit, everyone.
What hole did you crawl into, you bootleg cat burglar?
Whoa there. Cool it, Judith.
I understand how you feel, but it's times like these that call for a calm mind most of all.
This route was the only way out. The new shard function should be of use here.
Oh. I suppose it would.
Well, I can't blame you for going berserker mode like that. I'd flip out just as hard if a piss-poor imitation of me took the stage.
After listening to what that fake Grim Cat said, I think...
This is the wrong way. This is the wrong way.
More intruders, I see. The false feline in white heirloom lie further within. If you intend to pursue her, you'd best prepare. to be entangled in the eternal spiral and tainted with a 1,000-year curse.
Whoops, wrong way.
Feeling like a million Mira.
That was a nice little break. Let it flow. Let's get down to it. There's a tiny
With age comes experience.
That's what you get. Let's see some small fry.
With age comes experience.
Oh, that feline fraud! I know she's hiding in here somewhere.
All right, deep breaths.
Is it just me, or did that woman seem familiar somehow?
Voice ring a bell too.
Leave it to me! Stuff. Screw it! I'm gonna catch that faker myself.
This is kid stuff. Security bypass. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. I knew it. This thing's as good.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
This present. Pardon me.
Well, that's that. Let's go.
Watch closely. It's over. Infinity.
Battle complete. We did exemplary work. You mopped up the competition, Rosette.
Watch closely. Up and away. Let's go. Painted vivid. Cerise. Fantasia.
Way to fire me up!
Here I go. Duality. I'll be taking my Get another one. After you take it here to help. You have to do this.
Whiskey. Go. Get in.
Brooks of you. Round.
Skill performance enhanced.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Better with every rehearsal.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
Turn this.
Here to support.
Know what to do, Anya.
Up and away. Painted victory. Fantasia.
You'll pay for this. That's it. Boost gauge up.
You're open, Falcom.
Watch it. You got me.
You're not getting rid of her.
Here to support. Initiating drive. Let it go.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here. I smell treasure.
Slice you up. Cut this up. Slice you up. Let's get down. You're a round crowd, aren't you? Even better.
One step closer to reaching peak.
I'm detecting a reaction.
I smell treasure.
It almost reminds me of I saw it in the magazine.
Didn't even
once.
break a sweat. Yeah, they've got a horror-themed coaster there. I wasn't here.
Oh, right. I remember you said
I'd love to go see it myself.
All in a day. Let's work. Searching. Searching.
Now where?
Let's have a look.
Sharp. Search. Go. Careful. Sense an incredible aura.
That felt pretty great. Amazing as always, she's enough. Cut to size! Cut to size! There's a ton of them. Should I mop them up? Cut to size! Slice you up! Cut to size! Slice you up!
Searching.
Now where?
Searching.
Let's have a look.
Searching.
Let's have a look.
Let's get down to it! Do the main band!
Certain articles are open. Here to support.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Way to steal the spotlight, Judith.
Right on the money.
That looks like a nice place.
Duck.
That looks like a nice chest.
Let's get down to it.
With age comes experience.
As I thought, this place can't be analyzed. I wonder how to create such a space. Maybe there's a mysterious power.
We have no choice but to proceed with caution. Let's get this rolling.
Let's keep moving ahead.
cheer bag.
Okay, let's take a quick pit stop.
Back to full strength. I'm going!
Honor's mine. Hey, you! They actually made it here! What are we gonna do?
Perhaps I need to arrange a lesson in how to address one's superiors.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. Sir?
What a farce. Hell did we just walk in on?
I wonder if it's like this at the Wonderland Park and Crossbelt too.
It's nothing like this at all, Fairy.
Oh.
Crappy knockoffs and cast members that break character in front of guests. You guys are seriously amateur.
I'm all but positive you're the ones that sent me that message. But that aside, you did steal an exhibit from the auction. So we're just gonna have to treat this as an emergency commission.
My, how fascinating. Well, why are you simply standing there? Continue your act.
Your luck's run out now that this cat's crossed your path. Watch out, because this shameless kitty with a dynamite bod is going to the whack, bam, kapow you all! Meow!
Ugh! Cut it out already!
Those are, quite the lines. But what was that last part supposed to mean?
I haven't heard someone talk like that in over 10, 20 years. Perhaps she's older than she looks.
Oh, how dare you! I'm still in my early 30s! You really are just as much of a pain in the ass as my underlings said you were, old man!
Ah, I see.
Huh. That's right. Master went and wiped out all your minions a few years ago, huh?
I'm told she jumped bail and fled the country, leaving behind a substantial debt.
You don't mean she's...
Yes. We ran into her several times during the events in March.
But the masked asshole and the hat bastard there are new, yeah?
Our masked ghost here is one thing. It seems like the other guy isn't the one I was hoping to run into. But maybe he'll be just as good after all.
Oh, pay me no mind. I'm here for little other reason than to even out the numbers.
Think I'm starting to get the picture. So, you're really gonna take us on 3-9. Must be pretty confident then. Way I hear it, you're no pushovers.
Cutting insight worthy of the shackled one who drifts between light and shadow. It is my duty to assess this device regardless, so I may as well test your mettle at the same time. Now, show me if you are worthy to bear witness to my declaration!
Since it's come to this, I'm going all meowt! I'll beat the so-called real Grim Cat and take her place at the top of the scratching post! Like hell you will! I am she who shines light on the darkness and punishes evil! Phantom Thief Grim Cat! And I'll show you just how better than you the real deal is!
It would appear there's not for it. I shall do my part as well.
I'm sensing a strong emission of spiritual energy from the Ordnance. And not only that, this is just like what happened with the Genesis.
Finally! Things are getting interesting.
We'll rip the masks right off, you shady bunch of imposters!
Let's go! It's about time. Let's dance.
Wonderful! You have an army vulnerable to.
Bigger, aren't we?
It's a just
If I may be so bold, we will do battle in this place betwixt reality and the
I leave the rest to you here.
Move it!
fragment, align, and strike
First of all, the real Grim Cat would never be after.
You're the real one. You're dumbass.
I'll put you on.
Boost gauge limit increased.
So, you gonna get rid of that creep you were gonna have anytime soon, or...?
To be frank, it actually rather obstructs my vision. Perhaps you'd like to try knocking it from
Here I go. Guess I better check.
Do be gentle with me.
Come, exhibit your might.
I'm the first deal here.
Imaginating.
Not now.
Slivers of turn my flights of fancy into spheres of light.
You'll pay for that!
You're getting the... Slivers of turn my flights of fancy into spheres of light. Imaginating. Surrender your senses.
Do something!
Do be gentle.
I ain't letting up!
I'm the for real deal here.
Exhibit your might.
There!
You saved me.
One more!
Come, exhibit your might.
I'm the for real deal here.
There!
Fragment, align, and strike our foes before us. I focus. Unleash. How do you like that? Slivers of turn my flights of fancy into spears of light. Big party you like it.
Still got more.
Should be sorry for that.
Big party you like it.
Back up tier.
Wonderful! I like where this is headed.
You have an Arthur vulnerable to.
If I may do so bold, we will do battle here, in this place betwixt reality and illusion.
Allow us to lower the curtain on this little farce of ours.
She took us all!
I won't lose.
Bittersweet tale.
Transmitted point. Back up tier.
First of all, the real Red Cat would never meow. You understand? Wait, what?
If you're the real one, don't start copying it, dumbass. Before us.
Big party you like it.
So, you gonna get rid of that creepy looking hat anytime soon?
To be frank, it actually rather obstructs my vision. Perhaps you'd like to try knocking it from my head.
Such peculiar powers.
Big party you like it. Big party you like it. Imagine it.
Your senses.
Bring it on. Time for the main.
Take it home.
Take a seat.
Imagine it.
Surrender your senses.
Big party you like it.
Here we go.
Full of vigor.
Thank you! Here I go! Get another!
I'm the for real deal here.
Full of vigor,
Take that!
My chance. DOC, activate.
Do be gentle with me.
Here goes.
Full of vigor. Big party you like it.
Fragment, align, and strike our foes before us.
Imagine.
Surrender your senses.
Imagine it.
Surrender your senses.
DOC. Do be gentle with me.
There. Here goes. My moment, fragment, align, and strike our
Big party you like it. Big party you like it.
fragment, align, and strike our foes before us.
Big party you like it. Rusty.
I'll help out. I like where this is headed. Tag it out. I'll help out. I'm for real. There we go.
If I may be so bold, we will do battle in this place betwixt reality and illusion.
Little farce of ours.
Come on, Mr. Solution. Who's getting here?
Fragment, align, and strike our...
First of all, the real Grim Cat would never meow. You understand? Wait, what?
If you're the real one, don't start copying her, dumbass.
Like it.
Back up here.
Come, exhibit your might.
Follow your
Thank
course.
you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, you can get rid of that goofy looking hat anytime soon?
To be frank, it actually rather obstructs my vision. Perhaps you'd like to try knocking it from my head.
Such peculiar powers. Could it be? Take a seat.
Imagine, surrender your senses. One moment, fragment, align, and strike our foes. Turn my flesh of fancy into spears.
Big party you like it.
Fragment, align, and strike our foes before us.
If I may be so bold, we We will do battle here, in this place betwixt reality and illusion.
COC, activate! Mobian, activate! That's not all!
Some aren't really hurt.
Mobian, activate! Slivers of turn my flights of fancy!
First of all, the real Grim Cat would never meow. You understand?
Wait, what? If you're the real one, don't start copying her, dumbass!
These ones are tricky. So, you gonna get rid of that creepy looking hat anytime soon?
To be frank, it actually rather obstructs my vision. Perhaps you'd like to try knocking it from my head.
Such peculiar powers.
My blade is both true and now behold, New Moon Green!
Imaginative.
Mobian, activate! That's not all! Mobian, activate! Surrender your senses!
Imaginative.
I won't lose!
Some aren't really front.
Do be gentle with me.
Guess I better check
support.
Surrender your senses!
I've been painted victory! Fantasia!
Limit increased.
Full of vigor, aren't we?
Make it count!
I'm the for real deal here.
Cobalt, activate! Slivers of turn my flights of fancy into spears of light! Let's go! Mobian, activate! Fine moment, slivers of turn my flights of fancy into light! Fragment, align, and strike our foes before us!
Won't beat me! Let's pick it up!
Full of vigor, aren't we?
Hush! Thanks. It's go time! I'm the for real deal here! You saved me!
Need a hand?
I leave the rest
Need a hand?
Charge and
Make it count! Keep it up! It's working!
Here's
support! These ones are good. I hope now to remember
Those have thought my blade is both true and
now. Behold, Cirrus Gleam! Up and away! Painted victory! Fantasia!
Skill strengthened!
How do you like that? Damn you! You cat freak! I'm done playing this stupid game!
Well, I mean, we knew it was her anyway.
Man, that really hurts to watch, you old bag. Aren't you a little too old to be running around doing kinky roleplay in public?
It wasn't kinky roleplay! Oh, and don't call me an old bag! I'm not that much older than you! Besides, I'm not into all that cheesy Phantom Thief junk!
Are you sure? You seem to really be enjoying the role.
If that's true, then you shouldn't have been running around acting like that in the first place!
Well, I didn't give her a script or anything, so all that was her own ad-libs. Oopsie, I pro character, huh? Oh well, I suppose we fooled around long enough as is. There's still one thing I wasn't able to confirm.
Hold on! I'm not... Like I said before, you do have a pretty interesting aura about you. I got my hopes up after feeling a really strong one this morning. There I was, thinking I might even be able to face off against your group's famous strongest member.
So that's what she was really after this whole time.
Their group's strongest?
You have my sincerest apologies for raising your hopes so. It seems the one you were looking for is quite busy at the moment. Alas, I am no martial artist, and certainly no one worthy of the Silver Princess's regard.
Enough with the false Oni Kagura.
She was so fast!
Not fast enough.
That bastard doesn't even have a scratch on him!
Nice.
using your legs. Does that not shame
In
the
my
title
school,
Divine
we use
Blade?
whatever. Got it. So better start giving it your all.
Seems I've awoken the demon.
It's just like when she percussive.
Oh man, this is great stuff! Keep it up, you two!
At this rate, this whole place is going to collapse.
That's enough! You made
So fancy.
Good call, man.
Bravo! I'm so happy I got to see such a spectacular show, starring the Silver Princess herself, no less. So, that's the armor of Shackles. Grendel, was it called? I'd heard about it from Mr. Oathbreaker, but it's even more thrilling to see in person.
That name.
Their clandestine organization operates in the shadows across the continent, even holding a non-interference agreement with the President. You people are from Ouroboros, aren't you?
Oh, I knew it. We definitely dragged this on too long now.
A pleasure to make your acquaintances. I am Enforcer Number 0, Campanella the Fool. Though I've been fortunate enough to meet the Roaring Lion there many times before.
It's been many years since our first run-in. You haven't aged a day since then. Between yourself and your leader, there are a great many mysteries.
I definitely understand why you'd be curious, but there's no real point getting into all that right now.
As for myself, many pardons, but I shall refrain from a personal introduction at this juncture. Such greetings are better shared at a more opportune occasion, you see.
And what occasion might that be?
Wait, if you're with the Society, then you're a part of that too, aren't you?
Yep, that's his main task at the moment. I'm making the poor guy wear multiple hats, and help me out here today too, though. You see, with Mr. Oathbreaker still off on his business trip, I'm terribly short on hands. On top of that, both of our new enforcers aren't answering any of my calls.
You mean Yorda and Ix, don't you?
Hey, I know you guys are always up to all kinds of shady crap the continent over, but give it to me straight. Are you the ones that made that white orbment? You even went as far as sending me that ridiculous message signed CC.
Now, there's no need to get so worked up. Campanella the Clown. I was just using my initials.
Don't give us that, Croc. You said it yourself earlier. Your title is the Fool.
Oh. Well, whatever. Don't sweat the details. I just wanted to add a fun sense of mystery to this little performance of ours.
To answer your question, the white orbment was not forged by our hands. We claimed it in a remote region to the north, where it was being used as part of a strange ceremony.
What?
Just like the one Mr. Arkwright saw last night.
I'm told that Ix made an appearance there. But as for the one who left this behind, at least, it seems pretty clear that it wasn't him.
So there's someone working with him after all?
But if it's not the Society, then who?
Hey, so that's all fine and good, but what about her? How did she transform like that? And what is she doing with the likes of you in the first place?
Oh, right. Forgot about all that. It kinda doesn't matter anymore, though.
Hey, it matters a lot!
Oh, that's simple. The 13 Factories has decided to assimilate her employer, Zect Arms. Yeah, it's been real tough for us after we lost both Rosenberg and the Black Workshop. Though it's the joke of the century to even compare this new manufacturer to either of the old ones.
How dare you look down on me?
Refresh my memory.
I am your devoted servant, Lord Campanella.
The 13 factories are the underground technology network that works for the Society.
And her company throwing its lot with them? Foolish choice.
On the topic of our foe, Cat, it seems she had gathered a substantial amount of data on the subject. I'm told she paid very close attention to researching not only your abilities...
She what? Shut up!
Pretty sure you're the...
Ah, but here lies the intriguing part. Not up to par with the real deal, to be certain.
How can that be?
If that's true, then this orbment is truly out of the ordinary.
I agree. It's so out of the ordinary, in fact, that not even our professor was able to fully analyze it. That's why I called you guys here today. To hand it over so you could take a crack at it.
What?
I see. So all those effects were due to the orbment after all.
Yep. It seemed like it boosted my illusions all on its own. Quite a handy little thing, if I do say so myself.
What game are you bastards up to? Handing over something so important without a care.
Don't tell me you rigged it with explosives or something.
We haven't done a thing to it. Feel free to look it over as much as you want. Just think of it as a little gift celebrating our newfound friendship. I've got high expectations for you guys. As for the originals that replica is based off of, if anyone were to gather all 8, they may just be able to grasp a certain something.
Everyone, are you okay?
Sorry we're late.
Didn't expect to find you here.
It's good to see you too.
Elaine.
And Ren.
I'm glad you're all okay.
With that over, and it seems my instincts were correct.
More members of Ouroboros.
Well, well. This basement.
As for me, I'm in the same boat as Jin and Elaine. But, just like Walter and Lucrezia, I got a message from a certain fool as well.
Well, this was just such a good opportunity. I couldn't resist holding a reunion here.
Are you serious? I thought you needed me for something urgent, not some little meet and greet. Oh, hey there, Arkwright. Been a minute. Guess things are getting pretty interesting on your end now, huh?
Greetings, Silverblade, Campanella. It is such a delight to see you both again. However, I must say, I'm quite surprised to see you here, darling.
As am I. I do rather wish the Professor and Campanella would stop driving us to an early grave with work. It is my hope that the situation improves soon, once Harwood returns from his trip.
Dear me, I do not know if I'd expect him back anytime soon. He did seem ever so excited to depart.
The only reason you're drowning in work is because you agree to every job that comes your way. Act like a real enforcer and turn some down.
How the hell did we end up surrounded by these monsters?
Ren excluded. It's irritating that we can't do anything here.
So the hat guy really is an enforcer then?
Yeah, he's actually pretty well known in the guild.
Well then, as much as I'd love to stay here and chat longer, I know we're all busy, so let's get to it.
Get to... what, exactly?
I'm told that once the Society's plans reach certain milestones, they tend to put on a ceremony of sorts.
Apparently, they performed it in Liberl and Crossbell before.
Oh. I knew this would turn out to be interesting.
As the Grandmaster's representative, I, Campanella the Fool, make the following. It is here in the Calvard Republic that the third phase of the Orpheus final plan will take place. The Eternal Recurrence Plan will commence now.
Where do you assholes think you're going?
You're gonna say all that cryptic stuff and then just leave?
Yep. I've handed over the orbment, so that's enough for you to call this a successful 4SPG, right? Our agreement with the presidential office is still in place. So how about we both call this a day now? Wouldn't want to go breaking our deal, you know.
I'm certain that we shall meet again ere long. Perhaps I shall give a proper introduction at that time. Though that will, of course, depend on all of you. For now, I shall excuse myself.
I guess I'll quietly exit the stage. For now. But you'd better watch yourselves, Shabby Spriggan and Dim Cat. I'm going to use the Society as a stepping stone to complete the master plan I've been working on, and...
A stepping stone, you say?
I'll serve your heart and soul forever and ever!
Oh, and before we head off, here's one more piece of info on the house. I'm guessing that little cult ceremony you ran into before had everyone joining in on a chant, right?
A-D.
I suspect what they were chanting was A because D. The letter A, the logic symbol, then the letter D. It would seem what these stand for is Alter Dawn.
A logic symbol? No.
Those words. Why? Just something to think about for now. Well then, you have my utmost thanks for your participation in our performance here today. Ta-ta!
Alter Dawn. It would appear that the groundwork we laid will not go to waste.
Yes. All thanks to your Highness's wisdom and insight, Prince Sharid has already arrived in Basel. I also have been informed that preparations at home remain on schedule.
Excellent. Then it seems the time for us to act is nearly at hand. Not only for the sake of us and our friends, but for everyone who calls Zemuria home.
Truly well done. I'll update your evaluation rank.
Confirm and receipt. That's pretty good, I guess.
I am most appreciative.
Unbelievable. I finally get a chance to visit Liberl and Alzheim, and I can't even try any of the food? You could have at least let me buy a few souvenirs.
Well, unfortunately, we were running short on time. Now, if we had been traveling through Crossbell or Longport, it would have been a different story. But alas.
Personally, I'm glad we're making haste. Best to steer clear of trouble, you know? Can't say I ever imagined us entering the city like this, though.
Travel by car is the optimal method of transportation in the Republic, especially if we wish to remain undetected. A truth Dingo taught me, as a matter of fact.
Huh. That's so.
Oh? Were you familiar with them as well?
That I was. Used to work some under-the-table jobs with him, actually. He was the one who introduced me to Arkwright. We got along pretty well, I'd say, on account of us being the same age and all. Heck, we even shared a few drinks together. Heard about what happened to him last November, though. That some folks have spent the better part of the year dealing with what he left behind.
Unfortunately, yes.
Seeing as I was never directly involved in the situation, I'll refrain from speaking on it.
Well, anyway, what really matters is that everything turned out all right in the end. And that Lapis is finally back to normal. Oh, that reminds me, actually. You mentioned yesterday you got a new body or something?
I was considering going back to my old one at first, but, well, after transferring over to Marduk, the org recommended I switch to a new body with all the latest tech.
Apparently, the Meister has connections with a few of Marduk's financial backers. Either way, as I've heard it told, this new body of hers was built to simulate her previous one, albeit with a slightly matured appearance.
Which is why I feel right at home in this thing. But the best part of all is that I'll be able to get updates in the future. I can't really do much with it until it's been properly optimized, of course. But I'll be able to eat my body weight in food in the meantime.
I think you said something about your palate sensors being more accurate now too, right? That things must taste like a real dream. Sure reminds me of someone else I know. Aren't you worried about what all that eating's gonna do to your friend's wallet, though?
Well, I'm open to financial contributions, if you're so concerned.
Oh, wow! It almost looks like there's a bunch of smoke out there. And is it just me, or is everything swaying?
Oh yeah, that right there is a sandstorm. Heard this region gets a whole bunch of them at the start of spring. And all that swaying, you see? That's called a heat haze. They're a pretty common sight in deserts, especially during the summer.
According to local weather reports, sandstorms have been occurring more frequently than usual this year. Fortunately, however, they've been confined to areas outside of the city and... Oh.
There it is!
Oh, so that's the famous six-star hotel, huh?
Indeed it is. Situated within the city's entertainment district, as opposed to its cultural district. It seems we've finally arrived at our destination, Tharbad.
I can't wait to see what their food is like. I've heard it's simply delectable.
So those kids you mentioned should be there already, right?
Correct. And whether or not you find them suitable for the job, I leave to your discretion.
That Etwas must be them.
Oh my gosh! It's LP! Hey! Over here! Swin! Nadia!
So, it was Pigtails and the pretty boy you were talking about, huh? Heard they were just little kids back during the Retributive Tower incident.
Well, they certainly aren't anymore. Anyway, let's park our car first, shall we?
Nadia! Swin! I can't believe this! You look amazing, LP! Your other body was great too, of course. But this is something else! Hold your horses, Nadia!
Can you blame her? You were a shard body for ages. You look great, Lapis. We'll need to make sure to thank Jorg when we see him next.
Thank you. Gosh! What? Oh, come on, don't do this to me, LP!
Do you even hear yourself right now?
I'm pleased to see you're both in good health.
It was, yeah.
And I'm glad we did. By the way, boss, did you pick up? And I'm glad we did. We also got to tell every... By the way...
As is expected of an attendant, I simply chose garments that seemed to best suit my master. And I'll refrain from rising to the bait, thank you.
Rufus and I picked this one out together.
Can't say I disagree.
Kevin Graham. Just your regular old traveling priest. I've heard a lot about you two. Not just from Rufus, but from Arkwright and Wazzy too. And basically everyone in Crossbell.
Guess we really get around, don't we?
We've heard about you, too. Like how you're the onion from Gehenna.
Yeah, exact. Wait, I am not an onion!
I'm Swin Abel, and she's Nadia Rain. Glad to hear you know Van already. Makes things easier for us.
So, I know you probably want to get right down to business, but personally, fun?
You see, I had the two of them make a reservation for us ahead of time. It's been quite a while since we've been together in one place, after all. So I thought, why not take some time to enjoy ourselves at the Al Jumeirah?
Don't worry, I got this, Lapis.
Hey, Ass! No need to be a jerk!
Don't want to hear that from you!
Join us? You should. Still need to give Boss the old what for, after all. Then, I think I'll inflict some divine punishment on this no-good onion priest for ignoring that childhood friend of his.
When the heck did I become the... Wait, you know about her?
Anyway, can you two please help me babysit?
How rude! I am an adult, I'll have you know. Talk smack all you want, but I know you can't take your eyes off me right now.
Huh? Well, of course I can't.
Huh? Whoa, Nadia, your face looks like a tomato.
I must say, it's rather...
I am not flustered. I mean, it's...
For what it's worth,
it's simply a fact.
I'm trying to fluster her. For what it's worth, I wasn't trying to fluster her. Though I won't deny that we are a lovey-dovey couple.
All right. Guess there's no harm in joining in. Let's split into teams. And whoever loses has to treat the winners to ice cream.
Boo! I deserve to be treated to ice cream regardless of whether I win or lose.
What? Why?
Gosh, such a princess.
We should probably teach her about the concept of humility someday, huh?
Yes. Someday.
Since when were you such a softie? That being said, though, Swin, Nadia, think you'd mind heading off to do your own thing for a bit?
Huh?
What do you...
I'll pay for all your expenses, of course. Feel free to do some sightseeing. I mean, don't you dream of living...
Now, hold on!
What are you trying to say? You want to cut us loose or something?
Boss? What's this all about?
So you two knew about this, did you?
I promise we're not trying to exclude you guys or anything. It's just that, well, I felt bad about forcing you to come along.
We know full well the path you two have walked. We simply wish to be more respectful of your feelings going forward. All that to say, this is your choice to make. Well, actually, it's Father Kevin's, but I digress.
Wait.
Is this about our oath?
Yeah. You guys swore to never kill again, right?
We're no no longer anyone's tools, and will never force anyone to be ours.
You're the last person we're ever going to kill.
Farewell.
Well, let's just say this mission isn't gonna be casualty-free. And if you're not feeling up to it, I don't intend on pushing you to take part. You understand what I'm getting at, right?
I know just how important that oath is to you, too. Which is why I'd prefer to not drag you into this.
As for why I'm joining, I'm already a rotten bastard. And Lapis, well, she was always different from us anyhow. I imagine shouldering such a burden will be of little consequence to her.
How could you possibly know that? You know, we did a little research into your background recently, Mr. Thousand-Hand Guardian. Or should I call you the Heretic Hunter?
The Church's Punisher. The man who rivals even Iscariot. While we were still with the Gardens, the Overseers warned us to be more wary of you than even the Society's own enforcers.
Well, I certainly don't feel like I could beat him. But I guess I can see why they'd view me as a threat. Actually, want to hear a funny story? See, during last year's whole Horacion debacle, I was on standby, in case things went sour, you know? If Almada or the Gardens got a little too close to fulfilling their plan, I was instructed to take them out, with one very particular artifact.
The same one you used to eliminate that Anguis.
Consider yourselves lucky that you left the Gardens. Actually, want to hear a funny story? See, during last year's whole Horacion debacle, I was on standby, in case things went sour, you know? If Almada or the Gardens got a little too close to fulfilling their plan, I was instructed to take them out. But knew a few folks that had been abducted and brainwashed by them. But nevertheless, if we'd bumped into each other back then...
That's some confidence you got there.
We wouldn't have gone down easily.
Kevin! There's no need to be so rude to them.
At any rate, we won't be starting this request of his until tomorrow, which means you'll have the rest of the evening to think things over. And considering this establishment is only open until 7 p.m., I believe it would behoove us to move on to our lodgings for the night.
Right. Guess this really isn't the best place to hash things out anyway.
Doubt we'll have an answer for you anytime soon, though. Wait. We're staying here, aren't we? At the Aljamera?
While I certainly wish that were the case, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of money at the moment. You see, after paying for both the pool and dinner, I have not but 10,000 mira to my name.
He had all his hidden assets seized by the CID recently. The secret bank account he made while he was still in the Empire.
Damn, they really stripped you bare, huh? Well, you have my sympathies. Maybe you can ask your little brother if he's got cash to spare?
I'd like to believe I'm not that shameless. That aside, I am dead. It wouldn't do to rise from the grave asking for money. In any event, I'm no longer a target of high priority to the CID.
Which means you just got a whole lot easier to hire.
Wait a sec. Then what was with that sports car you were driving? That thing's gotta cost at least $1 million.
That was a rental from Elsheim. In fact, I've already returned it to the dealer.
Something else to wrap my...
In the cultural district. The inn... How could you? Shaky shaka, right? The flavors of the eggs and...
It's shakshuka, Lapis. A traditional Central Eastern breakfast that uses both spices and chili pepper. Figured it might be a little too heavy to start the day with, but I think some spice was actually exactly what I needed.
Always good to try some of the local cuisine, you know? Also, I gotta ask, Lapis, how the heck are you keeping your dress so clean? I mean, you eat like a trash compactor.
Huh?
With her superb etiquette skills, of course. another product of her superior processing power. You see, in order to maintain the grace befitting a Rosenberg doll, she utilizes her singularity to...
Would someone please pay attention to me?
Oh, it's way too hot outside.
Got it.
Alrighty.
Of course.
I got this.